in the backdrop of Christmas, understanding the Christmas story, understanding the fear that's kind of inherent in this world that we deal with, we think about how the first Christmas was filled with fear. The angels came and said, "Fear not." And I think part of that was, again, if an angel showed up, you'd be frightened, right? And the angel is saying, listen, it's okay. Everything's going to be all right. Don't fear. But I think also what the angel is saying to Joseph, dealing with this very thing, the very thing that you and I deal with, the approval of people. He was a businessman. He was a carpenter. He was about to be betrothed, engaged to an unwed, pregnant girl. And I'm telling you, the social stigma in that day and age for that kind of thing was tremendous. He would likely lose business. He would likely lose money. He, being a good Jew, would likely not be able to worship in the synagogue. It was going to cost him something to follow Christ. And when the angel came to him and said, "Don't be afraid," I think the angel was saying, don't be afraid of the consequences of following God's will. Don't be fearful as this plays out. Mary was facing the rejection of her family. An unwed teenager who was pregnant. In that day and age, again, risking a lot to cooperate with God's will. The wise men under threat of being killed by Herod. These were the real fears that real people faced there at the first Christmas. And it's not so foreign from the fears that you and I face. So God's word for you and me is that we should fear not. Fear not this Christmas season.